Well, we are tracking that winter storm that is headed our way for tomorrow night into Thursday. Some of the things that have changed since yesterday, the storm track has actually shifted a little bit farther to the north, which means higher snow totals are expected for here in western Mass. Blowing and drifting snow is now looking possible as wind gusts are expected to be just a little bit higher, not necessarily calling this a blizzard. That would have to be sustained wind of, I believe, 35 miles an hour for a certain period of hours, and visibilities have to be below a certain amount for it to be considered a blizzard. But in this instance, it's just looking very breezy. We're going to see blowing and drifting snow. It's going to stay very cold, so it's going to be a dry and fluffy snow. Weather alerts have been issued from the Carolinas all the way up into southern and central New England, where we've got winter storm watches now extending northward through central New Hampshire and Vermont, also parts of coastal Maine. And winter storm warnings have now been issued for everyone here in western Mass. So the confidence continues to grow. We will see significant snowfall from this storm system. Now, the timing of this, it's going to start tomorrow, Wednesday evening, between about 7 and 9 p.m. We might get a few flurries in there earlier. The steadier, heavier snow is really going to kick in overnight. The worst of it from midnight to noon on Thursday, and then it will come to an end Thursday mid to late afternoon. The warnings are up through about 1 p.m., but we might still have some snow showers and flurries around through sunset. Right now, the storm system is down across the southern plains. We will see that area of low pressure, the secondary area of low pressure, develop here along the southeast coast. That low will continue moving northward, increasing cloud cover for us through tomorrow morning. Now, we'll just have some thin clouds, so we might even have a little veiled sunshine early Wednesday. We go into Wednesday evening, and now we start to see the snow come in. This is one of the later models showing snow coming in after 8 p.m. Timing is always a little tricky, but as we get past sunset, the chance for road conditions to go downhill quickly is going to increase. So when you see the darkest shades of blue, that's the most intense bands of snow. It'll be a widespread snow starting Wednesday night, lasting overnight. On occasion, we will have these bands, very intense snow kind of setting up that could bring 1 to 3 inches of snow an hour. That is never something you want to drive through. Visibilities will come down to near zero, plus the gusty breezes. We will have some of those heaviest bands of snow tapering off by about noon or 1 p.m. And then in the afternoon, the cloud cover will gradually start to diminish. We end up just staying blustery and cold through Thursday night. So snowfall amounts, there's going to be a narrow band here where we could see over 15 inches of snow. And it depends on where that really heavy snow band sets up. 10 to 15 inches is looking pretty likely for a good portion of western Mass. I've actually changed this a little bit. I've decreased the amount that's going to see 6 to 10 inches, more up into northern Franklin County and also northern Berkshire County. Points farther to the north and west of that, barely see much of anything. So heavy snow is expected. That's going to be our biggest issue for travel and things like that. Winds 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts, might have some isolated power outages, but widespread outages are not expected. And we're not expecting any ice, though if people are out traveling and the roads start to get a little slushy, they will be refreezing because all this cold air that we have for tomorrow is going to be sticking around for the next several days. Look at Thursday's highs, only in the middle 20s. That is why we are going to have such a fluffy snow. Now, as we go toward the end of the week, we are still frigid. Friday night, a low of 5. Sunday and Monday, we're mostly cloudy. Might have a stray snow shower around with temperatures climbing back into the low 40s, but we do stay cold enough to keep a lot of that snow on the ground through Christmas Day. Chris and Jordan.
All right, Janna, sounds good.